Hello everyone, welcome to Friday Happy Hour. I don't really know what happened to the previous version of this link, but it just told me that it ended a couple of seconds ago when I just clicked start. So I'm just going to send out a few messages to my followers. I really hope this will help people come in, even though we had some technical issues. I just clicked start and it ended everything. So things happen with technology. I just posted a blog post about what Halloween is to me. If you're interested in checking that out, just go to lindaersen.net/blog and you'll find it there. There's a picture of my altar and our decorations and also what I plan to do on Saturday and how Halloween is celebrated in Norway. You might want to check that out. I'm doing okay. I've had 4 hours of sleep last night, but I had a nap, so I'm doing fine. How about you, Ava? Thanks for the tweet. It's not working in addition to single card readings. I end up looking at the chat when I should be looking at the camera. That little tiny green dot at the top of my screen. Oh well, that's just what happens, and it happens to everyone. You're wondering what that noise is. It's me shuffling my cards. How do tarot card readings work? Well, it's a bit different for each tarot reader, but for me, I shuffle the cards, I pull a card, I take my intuitive hit for it, and then I just check in with my own notes where I have my own interpretations, not the ones from any books, to see if there's anything more that resonates. The tarot cards, they're just a tool for your intuition, so anyone can really learn to do it. I have been doing tarot card readings since 2003, and I've been doing cartomancy and rune readings since 1994. So I've been at it for a while. It's Ava's asking questions, if you can't see it on the replay. The best way to learn a new deck, I think, is to take one card each day and then write down everything that comes to mind. And only after you've written an interpretation for yourself, then you can go check, for example, BD Tarot's interpretations and sort of pick what you think resonates for you. Because everyone has a different connection to the imagery. For some people, a boat travel on water might be scary because they've had an accident on water, but for someone else, it represents freedom. So you have to make your own interpretations. Right now, I'm using the Vikings Tarot. It's from Lo Scarabeo, and I know Manfredo Tiraldi was one of the guys who made it. I also have the Crystal Visions Tarot and an old Rider-Waite that I don't use, and these fun cards that are story prompt cards for business storytellers by Thea Silvestre, and those are kind of fun. I'm going to try to do interpretations for those later. Yeah, she created it herself. It's built up like a tarot card deck, so you could use it for readings because they have images and names, and then they have a story prompt at the bottom. I'm going to try to use them for my blog posts. And I think they might be really useful for anyone who's struggling with coming up with ideas on what to write about. So I got my deck when she launched them. Happy to have one of the first edition decks. I'm not a tarot deck collector otherwise. Probably just because there aren't any alternative shops around here. Otherwise, I'd be spending way too much money in those shops. Rules to get a reading. Well, we all set our own rules. I'm primarily focused on female entrepreneurs because I feel that nobody else is helping them, and I like interacting with them, but I also do readings for other people. But I have this, I don't do readings on death, divorce, disaster, or personal love relationships, and that's just because I don't like doing those kinds of readings. Other than that, for these single card readings, I don't think there are any specific rules. why I don't like those readings. I don't really enjoy doing them. It's just that I've done them. I've done readings on all those subjects, but it's just not fun. So that's why I don't do them. I think we should do things that we find enjoyable. Yeah, people always want to know about relationships, but they can go to the tarot readers who like doing those. There are lots of tarot readers doing things like that. Thanks for the props. I can never get used to those clapping hands down there. They should make them prettier, I think. If I was doing the graphic design, I would definitely make them prettier. Let's see. Any other questions? Originally called fields? The intuition, you mean, or the hands? Okay, the hands. Well, I haven't been on Blab so that long. I think I've been here maybe 6 weeks. So I'm just catching up on what people call things. I actually like Blab a lot because you get better interaction than, for example, Periscope. Periscope, anyone can throw a comment and disappear. At least here you have some overview. Yeah, it can be addicting. It can, same as Pinterest and anything else, you can get caught up in it. Do you have any questions for the cards, ladies? I can pull a card for you. Get a taste of what it's like. Yeah, it's okay if you turn the camera off. I'm not going to force you to be on video. I'm posting the replay without the chat on YouTube, so if you don't want to be on video, that's perfectly fine with me.
Hi.
Hi there.
So, can you give me an example of a question to ask?
I think the best results usually come from when you ask about a choice or a decision, sort of the path forward on a particular project or something like that.
Okay.
But you can really ask anything.
Okay. Do I have to tell you guys, or can I just think of it in my head?
Well, if you don't tell me, I'm gonna have to give you the whole interpretation and not just the relevant stuff. But
Okay.
if you write it in the chat, it won't be on YouTube. Okay?
I'm in the process of working on a plan to grow my business, and kind of just wondering if it's the right time for me to put my energy into that.
Let's see. Just gonna let it run through my head for a while. Pulled the Six of Wands reversed, and reversed cards aren't necessarily negative. You may be doubting some of your abilities and trying to do too many things at once. So juggling commitments may not be a good idea, so make sure you have the time and energy to dive into it.
Okay.
And it may take a while before you see results, but other than that, I can't see a good reason why not. It's usually a good idea to at least start working on the ideas you have for the business, even if you're not launching it right now. You may start doing the background work.
Well, that's kind of what I've been doing for the past year.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of gearing up to start growth in the next couple of months.
Yeah. What kind of business is it?
It's a dog walking business.
Dog walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe after the holidays would be ideal, because then people are usually exhausted and don't want to walk their dogs themselves. My dog is snoring on the couch beside me.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a working Kelpie.
Oh, can we see? Or did you already?
Yeah, I can show you again. There he is.
Oh, he's so cute.
So he's an Australian shepherd dog.
Yeah.
Very energetic and very mischievous.
Oh, I know. I have a border collie, and she has the same personality traits.
Yeah, they really need a lot to do. Otherwise, they get very childish.
It's true. And she already is childish. She's very
Yeah.
funny. But I bring her to work with me, and she enjoys it. I think she looks at it as her job too.
And it's also a different environment is something for the mind to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting for them. It's like when I take him on, yeah, I usually take him almost everywhere I go because he
Oh, good.
seems to enjoy the car rides and arriving at new places and getting to explore them.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah, but he's not getting as much exercise as he should, so he's become rather fat. He had to be neutered
Mm-hmm.
because he was hyper and then he had the hormones on top of that, so he
Mm-hmm.
couldn't stay still for 2 seconds. So he had to be neutered, and after that he gained 20 pounds in 3 months.
Oh my gosh.
He ate everything. It doesn't matter
Oh
if it's
no.
it doesn't matter if it's paper or plastic, he'll eat it.
Oh my gosh.
So he's food obsessed, and now he's on a diet. You
You
get him
know,
mad. I haven't found a single thing this dog won't eat. He even eats beetroots and oranges. Doesn't matter if it's edible, it goes down.
oh.
But at least he's lost half of that overweight now, so it's
Oh,
getting
good.
better.
Good. Yeah,
I
my
can't
dog
take him
has
running because of my knees, but
Oh, really? Well, maybe a play group would be good.
yeah, I've been inviting local dog owners to play in our yard because we have a fence.
Oh, good.
That's
All right.
I'm hoping for that to pan out so he gets to run off some energy. The best way to run a dog tired is to have him play with another dog.
I know. Well, one thing that I find really helpful is meetup.com. There's a lot of dog groups and
Yeah,
dog
the only
meetups.
meetups around here are technology groups in the city that's about 40 miles away.
Oh.
So the other meetups are way far away from here.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Well,
So I've been looking for
I'm going to
groups,
hop
but we
off.
do
Good
have a
luck
local
to you
group.
and your dog, and thanks for the reading.
Thanks. Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, it's a good idea. Chimp curious to take moderate steps. Baby steps is always the best because then you make some progress. Ayub Gul. Well, I'm doing quite well considering that I have had 4 hours of sleep, and I'm talking about being a female in business and divination, tarot, things like that. And now we were talking about dogs all of a sudden. But yeah, do anyone else have a question for the cards? Maybe you can introduce yourself slightly, like Chimp Curious. I don't really know much about you. Stumbled in. Yeah, that's usually how people find this Friday happy hour is stumble by, or they see the link on Twitter or Facebook or Google Plus or anywhere else I am. I also post my replays on YouTube, and that's why I'm not forcing people to be on video. How much info do I need? I need a question, but it's always nice to know more. Hi, Andrea. Nice to see you here. I hope you're having a good evening. I am primarily doing readings for female entrepreneurs. I'm a professional tarot reader, so I do the larger readings for a fee on my website. If you would like to get some guidance or deep dive into your question or more detailed guidance. One card can give you something, but not everything. Brahmi Geek, welcome. I'm from Sweden, but I live in Norway. It's a very nice place. It's very beautiful here. Do any of you celebrate Halloween or any of the similar traditions around that time of year? The reason I ask is because I posted a blog post today about what Halloween or Samhain or this season is about to me. You should have shown up half an hour ago and there'd have been half an hour left. So I always do these on Fridays, and I don't know what time zone you're in, but I usually start 33 minutes before now.